Biscuits, come sail like a VIP rock star on Virgin's Valiant Lady. Let's go! Hi Biscuits, I'm Jeremy, and you can call me Jerendelle. Thank you so much for coming by and subscribing to my channel, where theme park and travel enthusiasm come together for a massive slay! Come along with me to experience the thrills and adventure that this world has to offer. Buckle up, because not only is it time for my third cruise, we are going to be sailing like rock stars on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. Biscuits! We're here in the port of Miami getting ready to board Virgin's Valiant Lady for a 4-day itinerary that stops in Key West and Beach Club Bimini. This is my very first time on a Virgin cruise and my third cruise altogether. I cannot wait to get on board, to take you on a tour, to show you our room, and to get the cruise underway. Let's go! And y'all, we're gonna be joined by some very special VIP guests and co-hosts. My parents and my brother, I cannot wait to see them. I haven't seen them in about a month and a half, so we are going to have the best time, and I cannot wait to get to experience this with them. In a video following my time on the Valiant Lady, I'm gonna be doing a comparison of all three experiences because they are all completely different and at completely different price ranges, so you can see what to expect at any given price range. Between the three, Virgin would have been the most expensive. However, we are doing the VIP Rockstar package, which I am so excited about. And that comes with a host of add-ons, including concierge service, all of which I will break down during the cruise. One of the perks begins right here at check-in. As you get dropped off, you can see this line to the left of people that are waiting to board. That is going to be your standard entry. And then right here at Palm Away is going to be that VIP Rockstar entry, where you're going to have an expedited boarding process. My family's gonna be arriving at any minute, and we will see you on the ship. Y'all, Tyler made it!
Made it.
My family's here. All right, let's get on the ship. I forgot to mention, we are staying in what's called a cheeky corner suite with biggest terrace. We all love a little cheek, so I'm excited to see what the room's gonna look like. Check-in took no more than 10 minutes, but to expedite things even faster, make sure to have your boarding documents and passports ready to go as soon as you arrive. And in no time at all, we are already through security. Who's excited? The Rockstar Lounge is completely separate from the general boarding lounge. There's a coffee bar, they have water and juice and some snacks as you're getting ready to board. But before we knew it, it was already time to board. And on we go for the very first time onto the Valiant Lady. Oh, I'm so excited! The vibes on here are already insane. This is incredible! Immediately after boarding, we were escorted to this lounge where we were sat and given champagne as we waited for our concierge to go through a briefing. My first impression of the Valiant Lady: elevated, elegant, and expensive. The tone was immediately set with how the service was going to be as a rock star. After meeting with our concierge, where we discussed our food reservations, ins and outs of the ship, onboard entertainment, as well as our excursions, we were then taken on a tour of the spa, which is absolutely gorgeous. Amenities included both hot and cold plunges. There is a steam room and a sauna, a salt room as well as a mud room, and a heated lounging area. And for an additional $229, you could have unlimited use of the spa whenever you wanted for the entire duration of your cruise. After the spa tour, we got a notification that our room was ready, so it was time to head to our aft cheeky corner suite on the Valiant Lady. Brace yourself, because here comes the room reveal. Oh my Biscuits, I was not prepared. Here we have our king-size bed, a cozy seating nook, as well as our bar section. You're gonna have a full-length mirror as well as a little bit of a vanity section. Our tier of Rockstar comes with a fully stocked bar to start the cruise. We had vodka, tequila, gin, champagne. There were mixers as well as other beverages, and you can make swaps to the liquor on day one. This might be one of the most insane balconies I am ever lucky enough to step foot on a cruise, let alone of this rockstar view of downtown Miami. Included is the iconic Scarlet Hammock. You also have 2 beach chairs as well as a small table and chairs. The space is truly incredible and might be one of the best morning coffee spots on the ship. Already mentioned, but my favorite things about being on the aft are the views you get going to and from port. Headed back inside, we are now going into the bathroom that has become the bathroom of my dreams. Seriously, I didn't know that I needed a marble bathroom until I stepped foot in this bathroom. While a little bit on the narrow side, the bathroom is a great size and by far the biggest bathroom I've had yet on a cruise. At almost 6'3", I had more than enough room in the shower. There's even a bench for you to sit and lounge. The rainfall and water pressure is divine, as well as the complimentary bath products. I really enjoyed them. Having a shower like this in your cruise cabin is a luxury, as well as having a toilet that is Tall Biscuit approved. This suite on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady is going to be a hard one to top, but I am excited to get to see what other cabins are out there. But for now, it's time to go tour the rest of the ship, grab some food, and see what other ROCKSTAR amenities they have. I think I still have one more deck to go before the top deck, but this seems to be another dining area. Oh, now we're heading up to deck 16. This is going to be the top, I believe.
In a few minutes, you will hear the ship's general emergency alarm, consisting of 7 short
with another bar area and a nice big seating area. Oh, that's where the net is. Oh, this is awesome. We're going to have a hot tub, it looks like there. And then also, it looks like there's like, what is this? It's like a tire swing and a seesaw over here. Oh my goodness, this is incredible.
Please do so.
And I lied, Biscuits. There is still one more level up that we have to go. But this is going to be the play area. Here's going to be a little bit of a basketball court right in here. I'll show you more of that later. This is awesome. And it looks like we found the pool area. This is really darling. 2 hot tubs, and then we have a little bit of a center pool there with some seating around. Oh, okay, so here is the main pool area. Oh, this is so nice. There's going to be some seating on the outskirts closer to the balcony, and then we have the pool here in the middle. And here we are from a different angle. This pool deck is awesome. And then come on, look at this view. It is insane. Biscuits, I found the ROCKSTARS only section. Let's go in and give it a look. And here is our first few steps into the ROCKSTAR only section. And this is where I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time, Biscuits. There's even going to be a bar around here in the back. Maybe this is where we come for the happy hour at 5. And it continues to wrap all the way around to the other side. This space is incredible. How many times have I said incredible? Who's keeping track? Mirroring on the other side is also going to be another whirlpool. But we had to come over here and get another look at this view. Absolutely incredible. That was time number 62. Here we are into the gym, Biscuits. All right. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Yeah. Oh boy, I am officially not gonna be making it to the gym. We found the galley, which as you can see is basically like a giant food court that is open at all hours of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here. Tacos, diner and dash, burger bar, bento box. Oh, this is gonna be so dangerous. Oh boy. Then back here is going to be the Korean barbecue restaurant. I think Tyler and I might be trying it. I love Korean barbecue, so hopefully we come here for dinner one of the nights. Ooh, that place back there is called the Daily Mix. It's going to be a create your own salad. I will be there every single day. And then we've got Grounds to Go here, which is going to be for coffee, and it smells unbelievable. Oh, so over here is going to be the cardio room. This is awesome. And they have tons of ellipticals, tons of treadmills. Wow. Got it. One side weight room, other side cardio. Got it. We're getting the lay of the land. All right. Oh, and then that's going to be where they do spin classes that they do offer. I'm not sure if it's daily, but I did see that they offer spin classes. Y'all, they have a bungee fitness class that I'm going to not once, but twice. So excited. As I was wandering around the ship and getting my bearings, I was on the entertainment deck here where there were a couple more bars, Extra Virgin, which is another restaurant. I realized that not only was it time for happy hour, it was just about time for sail away. This was our first introduction to the Diva, who was one of the head MCs on board, and she is a talent of all talents that was one of the highlights of the cruise. And as the sun was beginning to set on the Valiant Lady, the party was just starting to turn up, and this is when I realized just how much of a party this ship was going to be. As set sail began, it was time for us to head to our first dinner on the Valiant Lady, which was to Test Kitchen, and this could not have been a better way to start our culinary journey on the ship. Many praise Virgin Cruises for their food and culinary experiences. Test Kitchen was a great start because, again, the service, 10 of 10, couldn't have been better. The food is experimental and it takes liberties. For example, caviar, peas, and a smoked egg yolk. Never thought I'd have that. This asparagus mousse is the things that dreams are made of. I loved it. I had multiple. This coconut dessert was also fabulous and might have been one of my favorites the entire cruise. Did I love everything? No. But it was a unique dining experience I've yet to have on a cruise, and I really enjoyed that. Believe it or not, after dinner at Test Kitchen, I made it to the gym, but on my way back to the room, I got distracted by a rainbow wall that was surrounding the pool, and before I knew it, I was running late to the Misbehave show.
Oh, biscuits, I'm running late. We just went to the gym. We went down to the spa and had a good sauna and then a cold plunge. It was incredible. The spa is just, oh, it's gorgeous. It's zen. We are going to be spending a lot of time there. But now we are headed to a show called The Misbehave Show. I am hustling buns down to floor 6. And basically the description of the show is, there's no description. It makes no sense. It's going to be absolute chaos. And they said to bring your phones and to bring your cameras. I think it's kind of a game show and chaos is going to ensue. I am super excited. Come on. My parents and my brother are already there. We got to hustle buns. We got to speed walk sachet. Let's go. All right, in we go.
There was a little bar area out front where you could grab a drink and no glass cups in the theater. First impression, what an incredible theater. And when you get to see how this theater morphs throughout the cruise, it's going to blow your mind. Without giving too much away, the Misbehave Show was true to the description. A game show full of chaos, and it was hilarious and so high energy. Get ready to enjoy some of the show.
If nothing means anything, life's not fair, and I don't make the rules. Are we agreed? Yeah! All right, so if you take those phones and turn them to the flashlight setting. We are going to be playing a lot of games for a lot of points, so very quickly, 1, 2 points me! Correct, and it is time to play our first game. What's your favorite number? 10! I got 10 over here. Team Ahoy gets the point. What's your star sign? Team Sailor gets the point. What's your favorite color? Red! It's time to play.
I'm going down, flip it and reverse it. It's your different nigga trend yet. It's your different nigga trend yet. If you got a big dick, Jeremy.
After making it out of the show without taking any balls to the face, it was time to check out the night one party, the PJ party. The main area for the PJ party seemed to be the aft bar. People were lounging, dancing, having cocktails, listening to good music. It was a great time. But after a long travel day and so much excitement, Grandma is exhausted. So let's get into the breakdown of day number 1.
Oh, biscuits, that is going to do it for night 1 on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. And all I have is one word to say. Slay! First of all, getting onto the ship, wow, elevated, gorgeous, expensive, champagne, concierge, very juju, Does that even make sense? I'm not really sure. I have one word: service, service, service. I had to say it 3 times. From the second we arrived at the port to stepping on the ship, the service has been top notch. We have been so well taken care of, so well tended to, whether it was the porters, our concierge, our cabin managers, the bartenders, the servers. The service has been unbelievable. And especially since I'm here with my parents who are in their 70s, just making sure that things are easy for them and that they're well taken care of, that means a lot to me. And to know that we are in the best of hands, we have been made to feel that not only are we in the best of hands, but we are legitimately family. All right, we got to get into the food. I am so excited to talk about the food. But before that, a lot of you have seen so far that when I'm coming into the cruises, I go in pretty much knowing nothing. I don't do a lot of research. I don't know the lay of the land. And a lot of that is because I want every single sense to be completely heightened, and I want my reactions to be completely authentic and genuine to the moment. So walking onto the ship for that very first moment, again, elevated, gorgeous, stunning, expensive. The food, no exception. I can already tell that the food on this ship is going to be one of the biggest enhancements that really makes this ship different from a lot of the other ships that we're going to be going on. Just starting with the hors d'oeuvre, the little appetizers that we had. Is it called hors d'oeuvre? I'm not sure. But everything was a standout. I wasn't mad at anything. My least favorite was the octopus, but I still really enjoyed it. The shrimp, delicious. The polenta with the harissa yogurt, unbelievable. I will be going back for several more of those little polenta lollipops. And then also the beef was super tender, really well cooked. I loved every single second of it. And then Test Kitchen was really interesting, and I'm really happy that we started with it, because I think in terms of what I've seen with the restaurants on board, Test Kitchen might be the, I don't want to phrase it this way, the worst of the best of the worst. Which way does that make sense? I don't think it's going to be my favorite, but just because it's not my favorite does not mean that I did not enjoy it, because there were some standouts. The one thing that I really wasn't crazy about was going to be the caviar, whether it was a vegetarian friendly or the caviar itself. Between the smoky egg yolk that was very bizarre and had kind of like an apple smoke to the egg yolk. I just said that. The smoky apple egg yolk and the peas and the caviar, it was just a little bit of a miss to me with the crostini. But then aside from that, that asparagus-like mousse, I could eat that every day. I would go back alone for that. The beef was also delicious. It had this savory, kind of peppery sauce on top, and it was also garnished with a piece of 70% dark chocolate. At least I think it was 70%. Either way, it was dark chocolate, which I never thought I would have dark chocolate on a piece of meat, but I'm not mad at it, and I would 100% do it again, and it balanced the dish in a way that it needed, especially since it was a little salty, smoky, savory. And then I know that this is not going, because a lot of people don't like this particular candy bar, but I love it. The dessert, that coconut dessert, it was like an elevated Michelin star Mounds bar. It was incredible. The chocolate, like little lava cake, it was fine. It was cute. I liked her. But it was all about that coconut dessert. I would go back for 3 more of those. I would go back for it every day. And again, Test Kitchen was a great way to start. I really think the food can only get better from there, and I'm so excited to get to try what else is on the ship. Let's talk about the sail away. I didn't get to see that much of it, but who better to kick off a sail away party than a drag queen and a bunch of incredible dancers? That one is going to be hard to top. Whatever ship it is that I go on in the future, I don't know how we're going to top that. Between the music choices, the DJ, the drag queen, the dancers, that was one way to start a sail away and to kick off an incredible cruise. And not only that, being on a cruise with all adults, this is an adults only 18 and over cruise, it is a different vibe and it's a different energy. And in the way of, you can very much tell that for the most part, you are on a ship with a bunch of adults that either have been working their butts off or have families that they are tending to and taking care of, and they are purely here to blow off some steam. Whether that's with their partner, whether that's with their group of friends, they are here to serve, to slay, and to have a good time. And the pajama party that you just saw is a testament to that. What a vibe. I'm loving getting to see everybody in their PJs and just dancing and having a drink and taking a load off and having a great time. It is really cool to get to see. I'm loving
getting that energy of the ship, and that is going to be something, again, in addition to the food, that really enhances this experience. Let's do a quick breakdown of the ROCKSTAR treatment, y'all. What I can say is that after doing ROCKSTAR for one day, I can confidently tell you that sailing any other way than ROCKSTAR, I don't even know how you go back. It's like, y'all, it's like when you fly first class for the very first time. You go through a lot of life and you're like, I don't have to fly first class. What a waste of money. I don't have to do that. And then, you know, you decide to do it one time. You decide to treat yourself and you get the Prosecco and the wine and the meal and maybe your seat lies down and the service. And then after you get off of that flight that inevitably becomes one of the fastest flights of your life, you are like, how the hell am I going to the back of the plane? I refuse. I am sitting in the front or bust. It's going to be very that. Between the ROCKSTAR only area with the private bar in the back and the 2 hot tubs, we have an unbelievable mini bar in the room that is stocked with all sorts of soda and mixers and bottles of liquor that you can trade out and beer and wine. There is everything in there that you would possibly need for the entirety of the cruise. It truly is unbelievable, let alone a concierge that you have a direct line to that can help you with whatever you need and booking whatever you need. It is truly the ROCKSTAR treatment and an unbelievable way to get to do this cruise if you can experience it. So much more to break down on that, but I do not have enough incredible things to say about day one on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady, and I am so excited to see the slay that day 2 brings. From Virgin Voyages, oh boy. From Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady, good night, biscuits! And I will see you tomorrow in Key West for our catamaran and snorkel trip, and I am so excited to get to take you along. See you at day 2, bye!